Check, check. All right, let's try this out. You are officially part of the test right now. Moving to this camera. Candle Genius here, coming at you live. We're looking to stream a golf meet here in Northwood. Doing a super simple stream today. I've got a camera mounted on top of the golf cart. Thank you to the Northwood Country Club for lending us this cart today so we could show off their course a little bit, do some cool stuff. Right now I'm solo. We're hoping that J-Dub, Lady Genius, joins us here in just a little bit. And I also need to just kind of check and make sure this stream is going through because I set this up as an RTMP stream. That's just a technical thing that I don't even understand, but we're gonna try this out. So here's what we got. Simple stream. Let's just show you what it is, and then I'm gonna go check my system and make sure this thing is actually live right now. So we have Ceremonic microphones in a handheld microphone. That's a remote jabber that's going here to this little guy right here. And then I've got a remote camera. I'm going to be using this mostly today. It's just on a single monopod. As you can see here, it keeps us mobile. We did a stream last week in St. Ansgar. Great stream, went well. We had 2 carts, there's so much activity going on. We weren't sure if it would be boring. It's far from boring. There's so much to see. I would say we each kind of 2 cameras. We had Duke Scoop, we had Jack Tripper, we had myself, and we had Chris Vroom, Lightning Chris Vroom out there, and it was awesome. It was fun and a little chaotic, and we knew it would be because we'd never done this before. So I'm going to turn this baby around and show you what's going on, so you can see the cart-mounted camera here as people come in to this event. Here's that camera right here. We got the kids over yonder getting ready. I don't know if you can see them back there. Let's try my zoom. Okay, that was pretty terrible. Well, it's a little slow to respond here because everything is sent pretty wirelessly, but let's go ahead and let's get on the cart cam. I am going to hop in this thing. We'll start driving over to where the kids are getting ready, and then hopefully this stream is actually live right now. It's a bit windy out here today too, so hopefully these microphones and the fancy covers on them keep us. Well, hold on now. It says that this thing is live right now. Let's see if this is coming through. No, YouTube, I don't need premium. Hopefully these microphones and the fancy covers on them keep us. Well, I got to be pretty happy with that. Looks to me like it's coming through, so we're just going to go with it. Now, we have T-Mobile to thank for giving a great wireless service, 5G wireless services to the small communities in our area, so thank you, T-Mobile. Or maybe I should say that differently. Thank you, Saints TV sponsors, for making it possible for us to purchase the mobile live stream that you see here. And you know what? Maybe we could get T-Mobile as we do more and more of this. Oops, sorry for the beep. Sounds like they're gathering the troops up there, and I apologize for. Come on, baby. It feels like reverse is not an option for me today. Let's see if forward may or may not be an option too. Thank you, Northwood Country Club, for donating this golf cart. It's a whole lot better than walking in this thing. I also made some homemade shocks on the top of this thing, utilizing some recycled, yes, sir, I'd like to recycled foam pieces. This should hopefully knock the bumps down. I'm going to stop this thing right here because I don't want to interrupt these guys. We're going to get in here and see what the rules are today. Sit tight.
Number 7, there is a penalty area off to the right. It's marked with red. That means it's a lateral hazard. You can go in there and play if you find it. You can take practice with it. You can grab your club in there. If you go in there and find it and you feel that it's unplayable, you can bring it out to the edge of the hazard, 2 club lengths, add a stroke, play from there. If you can't find it, technically if you can't find it, you got to go back and hit. But today we're going to play, if you go in and you can kind of guess where it went in, come out, take your penalty stroke and go. Alright? We're not going to lose distance on that today. Anybody have any questions on that? Okay, talk within your group if you don't. I will kind of be down there in that area if you have any questions. When you get, let's look, guys. 6 and 7. We're adding some to our greens. Some of it's starting to grow. They want to make it grow faster. They put some straw over the top of it. You have 1 or 2 options. If the straw is in your line or you're on the straw, you can play it. Okay? If you don't want to putt through the straw, find your nearest line of relief. Stay equidistant. Now that may be, if you're above the hole, your equidistance may be off to the right, you may be off the green. So you have to make a decision. Do you want to chip or do you want to putt through the straw? That's up to you. I will be down there like I said. Okay? Please make sure you identify your golf ball before you hit it. Okay? Don't just go up and hit a golf ball. Look at it. Make sure it's yours and hit it. Before you hit it. Mark it if you have to. If you're going to play professional, make sure you tell your group. Okay? Keep your own score on your scorecard. There's a spot for you. There's a spot for your players underneath that you can keep them also. Announce your score when you get to the tee box. So everybody knows what you got, so everybody can write it down. I think that's it. Alright. Play ready golf. If you're on one side of the fairway, the other 3 on this side, keep moving, alright? Make sure everybody signs your card when you're done to bring it to the clubhouse. Any questions? Okay, make sure everything's taken care of in your group if you've got questions. If not, play 2 golf balls and we'll figure it out when we get inside, alright? Number 1's your first off of here, okay? Look at your card. If you're playing holes on your here, if you're going off of hole 7 and 9, where's my 7-9 guys? Go, follow these guys to 7-9. Make sure you look at your card because off of 7 there's an A and a B, and off of 9 there's an A and a B. Where's my number 4? There should be 2 to answer, guys. We're going with these 2. Understand here, right? That take care of everybody?
All right, there you have it. Hopefully we don't have to listen to that wind like that anymore. That's Coach Greg Parks here, laying down the law here in Northwood. Got number 1's teeing off here right now. Looks like Chase Haugen for the Saints. Here we go. Oh, Brooke, here we go. Nothing but good sides for you. You don't happen to have extra, like, who's golfing where today, do you?
I gave it to Shannon. He was going to give it to you.
You might have emailed it. I'll just double check. In all the hustle, he may have simply sent an email. He's usually pretty thorough. I didn't get a hard copy, but let me just double check. Tacos tonight. Parents? These Northwood parents are the best, aren't they, Coach?
They're the best. The best.
They're the best. All right, here we go. We are at tee box numero 1. I don't have a lineup card just yet, but I'm told there may be one out there. So here we go. nice drive right there. Very playable. I'd be pretty proud if I'd hit that one. Let's be honest, there's no chance that I could actually hit that. Windy day on a beautiful course here in Northwood. Chase Haugen up. Chase playing the wind a little bit. Slices right. Beautifully played. It's up going right on the other side of those trees over there. So we got a set of girls waiting to tee off. I'm going to go hop in the golf cart over there. Looks like Coach Bells might have a lineup for me so we can hopefully identify these ladies and gents as they're golfing. You have an actual hard copy or take a picture kind of a
Nope,
deal?
these are all your 8.
Oh,
You just
these
want
are for
one?
me. One copy's good. Yep, it's got
there
one
you go.
card.
Take her.
Thank you. Is this everybody on
That
here?
should be.
Okay, good.
I hope so.
And I tell you what, Meyer just seems to know it.
Oh, he knows everybody. Exactly. Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Thanks, Coach.
Leah's our lone Riceville girl here,
Okay.
and the rest of them are St. Ansgar or Northwood kids.
Perfect. Hey, quick sound clip. Coach Shannon Bells from St. Ansgar, what do you expect to see today from these Saints golfers?
Well, I hope that they take into account the wind that's blowing out here today. And but other than that, I think expect good things. I mean, we've been on playing pretty well lately, and if they take the time to realize what the wind could do, we'll be in good shape.
Yeah, Chase's first drive was beautiful. He played the wind brilliantly, and I think he's sitting pretty nice out there already.
I'm
So,
excited to hear that.
thank you, Coach.
Yep, we'll see you out there.
See you out there.
Yep.
You want to hop in a cart with me? Want to do some broadcasting? Janet's coming. Well, you can walk. That's all right. Yeah, she'll be here at some point. Janet's coming, but if you want to fill in for her, you're welcome to. This is a rare sighting of Jack Tripper in the wild, in his natural habitat, Jack Tripper. I do. If you got names, it's just a fill-in gig. Oh, it might be. It might be. Yeah, you're off the hook for now. Okay, back to card cam here. Candle Genius with you here. Oh my goodness, did I park? See, I don't think I have reverse in this cart, so I gotta play smart here with this thing. There's actually a little fun fact here about vehicles in reverse, but this one here looks like the Lady Genius mobile. Her full name, by the way, is J-Dub Lady Genius. J-Dub for short. We're gonna capture her here coming off of this thing, and she might be engaged in the middle of a phone conversation. I think she's telling me to get out of here. Yeah, she's definitely on a phone call. All right, well, maybe she'll just run and meet us out there. But I'm just glad that she's here because running this thing all by my lonesome, I think that'd be setting myself up for failure. We're going to go see if we can see some of these ladies teeing off. Oh, jeez, Keats. I tell you what. Sure, it's a bumpy ride. Sure, it's a little noisy. Sure, a lot of things. But let's be honest. These poor guys got to walk. I wouldn't want to trade places with them. I wonder if they even know they're on the camera right now. Let's go get these ladies are waiting to tee off. So we'll just we'll hang out here while these ladies are getting ready to tee off. This way we're kind of close to J-Dub Lady Genius, J-Dub for short. Some of the rules of golf. We love broadcasting. We love Saints TV. You know, we love chatting with the kids. But we're not allowed to chat with the kids here during the event. We can talk to them before, which we missed our opportunity there. And we can talk to them after, but not during. And the coaches can talk to them during the meet until they get to the green. I learned that last week in St. Ansgar. So this group of ladies that you see here, Macy Meyer, Sophie Urbash, those are your St. Ansgar Saints. Kennedy Berry from Northwood, and Hallie Hansen from Northwood as well. That's who's waiting to tee off now. Thank you, Coach Shannon Bells, for getting us the list so that we can have some idea of who we're watching play. And as these ladies sit here, I heard some of the rules. Coach said play ready golf. So I don't know if you can see the dudes way, way back there. But I would assume that these ladies can hit that far, or they'd be hitting right now. Which makes them better than me out of the tee box. Because that looks like about 200 yards. I don't have a tracker, but my brain tracker says it's 200 yards. And only on a good day could I hit that. The benefits of being a crippled old guy. All right, there's where Lady Genius should be. Whoops. Yeah, this should be the J-Dub Lady Genius cam, but she's not there. Look, I found her. J-Dub Lady Genius hanging out here with the coaches. Hey, Coach Meyer, what do you expect today from these Saints?
Well, it's really windy out, so, and we're playing it down, so it might be a little bit tougher for us today. Hopefully we can kind of hold it together, keep things in bounds, and have some low scores.
Keep things in bounds, low scores. I like that.
So playing it down means that they don't get to mark the ball, move it right or left to a preferred lie. They have to play it where it lies, which is the first time we've done that this year. So that'll be a good test.
Usually we don't do that until towards the middle to the end of the year.
Yeah, so exactly. So just a local rule. Yep, just a local rule. So, yep.
So it'll be interesting today. That's the first time we've had to play it down.
Yep.
And then I heard, so we're gonna, if it goes out of bounds on the drive, right? We're not gonna any out of bounds. We're gonna try and decide where it went out of bounds, right?
Yeah.
Best estimate. And then from that, we're gonna bring it in, take a penalty stroke.
Yep.
And hit it, and bring it in as a club length. Is that kind of how they do that?
Yeah, it's usually kind of a club length, so you got to kind of figure out roughly where it's coming or where it went out, and yeah, you bring it in and go from there. So
excellent.
So
Excellent.
It'll be interesting today, especially with this wind. You can probably hear it on the mic, the howling of the wind.
She's getting ready to tee off, so I'm gonna steal this from you. Yep. You can keep that mic if you want, Coach, because it's live.
It is live, everybody. You can't see me, but you can hear me. So the first group of ladies is going off at T1 right now.
Sometimes I think Saints TV makes people nervous. I'm going to back up here just a little bit. Sophie Urbach coming up to tee off right now. Live, no pressure, on Saints TV.
Girl team that has enough to score, I'm not sure.
see it better from here than I could from the men's tee, but that flag appears to be straight ahead of us. Wind is blowing pretty good from left to right. You saw as the guys were driving, it seemed like they were really playing that wind, counting on a bit of a slice. So the guys in general kind of hit it to the left to keep it on the green, or on the fairway. Macy Meyer up next for your St. Andrew Saints. All right, that's 4 hits by the ladies. We see Macy Meyer, Sophie Urbach, Kennedy Berry from Northwood, and Hallie Hansen from Northwood. Everybody still in play. I'm not sure that any of those girls were totally satisfied with their hits, but they are in play. So we're going to go ahead and look, we're going to find out where we're going here. We got J-Dub Lady Genius with us, Candle Genius. We're just kind of running, I'll say, one solo setup today. We got 2 cameras, 1 cart cam, 1 mobile cam. I haven't got the zoom figured out with the mobile cam. It seems to go blurry on me. I might play around with that a little bit as we work our magic today, our Saints TV magic. But in the meantime, for now, let's go to hop in this cart. We're going to follow these ladies and see if we can catch up with another crew here in just a moment. Yeah, but it's not super hot. Generally, you can just kind of blow outside. I don't think anything is heard. So you want to drive? Okay. We can. Yeah, we're just, honestly, just get up right behind these gals. Here's a, just so you know, here's a. Okay, a little behind the Saints activities here. J-Dub is driving the cart. You see the cart cam right now, and then we can move to the mobile cam by simply touching that button right there. That's the color's a little different. I tried to play with that. Duke, I'm sorry if you're watching this. It's not exactly what we wanted. We have actually 2 different Mevo cams. Back to the cart cam here. Sophie strikes again. I think she'll be happy with that one as that rolls toward the green. The ladies are doing a nice job. Let's see if I can keep this steady while we're driving here. The ladies are doing a really nice job of keeping the ball low. As windy as it is, it can get real tricky out there. If they get that thing too high up in the air, because that wind is taking it. We saw one of the men's drives go up over these trees over here. So in a sense, playing from a different fairway. And I don't know this course well enough to know which fairway it is, but still playable. There's plenty of room out here. Macy Meyer preparing to take her second shot. Macy hangs that one a little bit left, probably counting on a little more help from the wind push it to the right. And we are off. Keep that in mind. We'll be pushing it. Next shot is from behind the trees. Again, we know that the Northwood ladies here are Kennedy Berry and Hallie Hansen. Not sure which is which, but see them both back there behind the tree. This wind is brutal. Hey, everyone, with a special thanks to our Saints TV sponsors. Thank you all for making all of this possible. We couldn't do this without you, so we so appreciate your sponsorship, Saints TV. Coming through okay? Excellent. Oh, well, you know what? Let's take a look here. Move her back to cart camera here as J-Dub takes a stroll forward to follow these Saints players, coaches, and parent. Oh my. There's a good chance I forgot that I was there, but you know what? We're in cart camp. The world doesn't even know that we just lost a roll of duct tape. Don't ask me how I got my camera to stick to the top of that. Pretty good. Pretty good. Look at that. Tree dove is smooth. Okay, so Coach mentioned ready golf. I think we talked about ready golf. What does ready golf mean out there? Well, I'm not much of a golfer, but I got to tell you, I love ready golf, and it kind of just means, hey, if you're safe to play your ball, don't worry about who's playing out. Just go play your ball. It keeps the game moving, especially when we have every hole filled with students, all of them walking. It's nice to kind of keep the game moving along. It ensures that we get home sometime before 10 p.m. tonight. So our Northwood ladies are kind of hanging over there on the right side. The wind probably is not helping their cause at all. They might be looking for balls over there. I'm not. These here? Oh yeah, yeah. That's. Oh, I see what's going on. Look at that. Hold on, we're gonna see this here. This is mysterious. Let me take a look here. We got to see. Look at this. See? You think this is a strategy? I'll tell you what. This is definitely a wind strategy for these ladies. We call it a wind strategy. Keep yourself fresh, out of the wind. Probably coached by this guy right here. Well, that's one way to stay warmer. 200 push-ups keep you warmer. Not today. Sophie Erbach with a really nice chip. Didn't have quite the backspin that she would have hoped. That thing did pop over the other side of the green, but beautiful shot otherwise. Let's go check out Macy. Both of those last shots looked fantastic, but the green is just kicking them off the back side. As high as those went up, I was sure they had enough backspin to sit, but not the case. Both of your Saints playing off the opposite side of the green. I'm on it. No, I'm not on it. You're just out of reach right there. Can you turn right? Okay, we got one ball on the green here. Like that too. Sophie Urbach coming back with her putter. Macy looking to chip back on the green. I like that strategy over here. That green does seem fast today. Looks really nice out here though. Compliments of the Northwood Country Club. This place appears to be in midsummer form. Perfect distance. Lands a little to the right. Macy also a little to the right. Sophie drops hers in. And a nice putt. Leaving Macy Meyer from about 4 feet away. And it disappears below the ground. All right, so let's go catch up with another group here. Managed to get the number ones. And let's see if we can find a safe spot to join another group here. Maybe charge ahead of these ladies and I am amazed at J-Dub that cart cam is, from what I can tell, it looks like it's going through pretty smooth on the broadcast. But I'm telling you, when you look at it from the outside, it looks like the camera's just going to shake right off. That has to be testament to your excellent driving. How long you been driving golf carts, J-Dub?
Many years, Eric. Many.
There you have it, folks. Many years of experience makes J-Dub one great driver. I think this is the group of dudes that we saw teeing off last time. So if there's a chance that we can find somebody else out here, I'm sure their parents and loved ones would appreciate that. So Chase Haugen is going to tee off here. I can see that. So we're not probably going to get immediately ahead of them, at least until these guys are done teeing off. No, that's not true. This is a green. Oh, these guys are on the. Oh, sure. These guys are on the next green. There you go. See, I don't know the course that well enough. Let's sneak up ahead of these guys and see what we can find. Ooh, that's a nice view right there. See a couple coaches up here. Probably tell us what's going on. There's 3 coaches, all kind of nestled together here. Coach's corner. It looks like we're on tee box. That's gotta be hole 3 right there, right? But I don't see anybody. These guys are chipping in. These coaches will be able to tell us what group this is. You want to get up with these coaches here? Sorry, this coach down here will tell us. There you go. You got Retabber. You can see that. Howdy. Okay. Where's Bree on this list? Okay, this group's Caitlin Berg, Bree Tabbert, Sophie Rye, and Cameron Raingans. A couple Northwood and a couple St. Ansgar once again. Golfing right behind them, waiting to tee off. Lila Knowlton, Lena Schumann, and Quinn Schroeder. Lena from Riceville and Quinn from Northwood. On this hill, our cart cam is a little wonky, but that's okay. That's all right. We'll get to this cam, and we'll go capture some of the action down there. That's a really nice chip.
I'm so sorry. Didn't think about that.
What's that?
I might have been in your way. I'm sorry.
Looks like everybody's kind of working off of this side. Probably another wind situation. Breeze putt. Just keeps on rolling. She marks her ball. Tough one there for Bree. It just pops off the corner of that. Another one nips the corner of that hole. I don't know. I think the camera makes people nervous. That's and a try. Okay, so we got the crew right behind these ladies that are looking to tee off. Yeah, if we can, I don't know if we can get down there, but. Let's see if watch these girls tee off. We might miss the first one, but let's see what we can make happen. Cart cam, here we go. Watch these girls tee off. Got it. I see what you're saying. I see what you're doing there. This is smart. Watch them tee off, and then we can watch this other group approach. J-Dub Lady Genius. Is that where the genius comes in your name? Because you're so smart?
Absolutely.
There you have it. J-Dub for short, but the full name is J-Dub Lady Genius for a reason, people. Okay, so we just saw at green, whatever green that was, Caitlin Berg, Bree Tabbert, Sophie Rye, and Cameron Rengens. Rengens? We can't ask them, so Rengens. I'm glad Lady Genius knows. Now we're going to watch them tee off, and then we'll turn around and we'll see Lila Knowlton, Lena Schumann from Riceville, and Quinn Schroeder from NK. I believe that's what's going to happen next.
This is Sophie Rye.
Sophie Rye. That's an excellent drive by Sophie Rye. Sophie asks if it's in the water. I don't think so. Not from my vantage point anyway.
This is
Cameron, come up. Took a nice bounce off the tree. I always like a nice fortuitous bounce.
next up is Caitlin Berg. Nice job.
Caitlin with a nice drive on that one. Breeze coming up next. It's a nice shot with her iron.
Last to tee off is Bree Tabbert.
Bree Tabbert keeping it in play off to the left-hand side there. It looks like we got the ladies behind us. Back in the green, just as J-Dub Lady Genius had promised. They're doing the same thing the last group did. They're playing off to the right-hand side of the green here. Wind-related, perhaps, on that drive. Brett Williams taking advantage of a coachable moment here. I'm actually going to lower the camera here to show you. This is a tough shot because if you're off on this side, you have to somehow get it over. This green is sitting about 6 feet above the ground level here. You have to somehow get it up over the top of that mound and onto the green, and somehow do it with enough velocity that it stays on the green. That's a tough shot. Get the camera down so you can kind of get an idea what that elevation looks like. Here's another view from J-Dub's cart cam. Lila Knowlton take another shot here. It's a decent shot. It's going to get her within range of deciding she's going to chip it, she's going to putt it. J-Dub, you know what a Texas wedge is?
I do not.
So we had the opportunity, myself and my boys and my wife, Lady Genius, went to Texas this summer.
I went too.
We actually got to use a Texas wedge in Texas. You know how satisfying that was? It's using a putter when you're not on the green. And that's exactly what I would have done there. Actually, I forgot to take a look. Did Lila Texas wedge that? Or did she wedge it? I should have paid more attention. I find that when I'm not quite on the green yet, I'm just not good enough with my wedges to use a wedge, so I use a putter. And I'm told it's not illegal.
I guess I've been Texas wedging it for a long time. Didn't even know.
That's fair. That's fair. They say my boys say that we can do it, so kind of consider them the golf experts.
This will be Quinn Schroeder. And from Riceville, we have Lena Schumann.
I'm still low enough on the green that it's hard for me to see where that hole is. Let the flag in there. I just like to see the ball just disappear. I've seen a couple of them kind of bounce off the rim. And that one goes in. Lila puts that one away. Man, that ball moved a bunch for such a light hit. And that's the end of that one. J-Dub in the cart cam. If I'm standing there like that, I probably am.
Good. Yourself? Good.
Yeah, we haven't seen this group yet. Who's in the Gus group?
Careful, we might be on live.
You want to grab a mic? We like to do interviews with anybody who's willing to interview.
You sit here the whole time and didn't yell at me at all. You're trying to be
All right, hold on. We're about to see J-Dub Lady Genius take a beating from Coach Greg Parks.
Yeah, I didn't see that the other last Tuesday. Why not?
I'm sure I had a very important
Yeah,
things
that's
going
what
on.
your husband says. You were something important. Out gallivanting around somewhere.
Right.
Jenny, do you know these dudes? Do you know these dudes are going to be striking balls here?
I bet Jenny does. Rachel
Yeah.
Hepner right there teeing off.
Who are these guys? Tell us about these guys. You got to hold the mic close and tell us about these guys. For crying out loud. Jeez. What's wrong with people? It's just a microphone. You're just talking into it.
Braden Hepner that's getting ready to tee off right now. He's a senior.
I think it shows a bad angle on this thing. Where are we going here? To the right? All right. I had the wrong angle. Gus Walk up next. See, if you look just beyond Gus here, there's a tree there, and I thought they were going to the left of it. Turns out they're going to the right. Wind blowing the way it is, you almost got to hit it a little further to the right. Gus puts that one up in the air over the tree. I'm told there's tacos over in that clubhouse. I'm guessing Gus is thinking tacos and that ball straight toward the clubhouse. Looking to keep that one away from the wind, keeps that one a little bit low, but it's a ways to the right. We did one golf meet once last week. But we didn't. I needed a little more mobile stream because we had two carts and we had like two full get-ups. And it was good, but what I didn't know was like, how is there going to be enough content? It's going to be boring. And like it turns out, like, both cameras had something to show the whole time. So, you know what? Let's just take one. Howdy Bartakamoose? All right, let's head over to this green over here. See if we can capture these guys. Hudson Sparrow. These greens seem to be tricky today. Taps it in to finish her off. That's a nice putt right there. Finish that one up for this crew here. Well, we know Hudson out of that group. We'll get you other names here soon. This is what a Northwood family reunion looks like. Look at that, folks. It's a Northwood family reunion. We got some activity going on the green over here. Let's go check that out. Picturesque scene there. Ooh, nice drop on that putt. Saints Landon Yeager. The legend. These greens have been brutal on about everyone today. It's kind of an active location for us here. We're going to take a look here. We got, let me grab the list. There's a list. Let's grab it. Yes, sir. We'll have fun. Don't shy away from the mic if it comes back around again.
It's like Masters Sunday, isn't it?
Yeah, you know, on Masters Day, I think we had more people. We had the Masters contact us. They were kind of aggravated because we were stealing all their fans, all their views. But now, like, it's not even a challenge anymore. Just watch this.
I love it. I want to pick it up. I'm going to watch it.
do that. SaintsTV.com. It'll take you right there. Right there. SaintsTV.com. You bet. All right, this is he's probably hiding from us. So this group here is, you need your mic so you can talk. Well, you can join me. Well, come on over. You can stand next to me. It's fun. Okay. J-Dub with the roster. This is Jackson's group. Jackson's room. Yeah, they do a little mix up here, huh? So we saw. Nice topspin on that one. That one's going to work for him. I don't know this course well enough to know where the hole is. Probably a good idea. Another group right here. That's a beautiful drive. Straight, low. We'll be close enough. I didn't actually see where that one went, but I think the comment was, "This is the best drive so far."
Teeing off bounds, Landon Yinger. Driving.
This thing's a legend. Still going. A lot of top spin on that.
Harry of Cooper Joseph.
Cooper Joseph, basketball legend here at Northwood at Kensett. Cooper, I'm sure, knows this course well. Uses an iron here, probably looking to lay up. Tops this one a little bit. Topspin might carry it, but it's going to be playable. First one, I think, went out of bounds. So, with that, let's take a look around. We got some activity going here to our left. Is that J-Dub? Sun's nice. The wind is a different form of nice, I guess. I don't know. But I should have brought a heavier jacket. I brought one. I forgot to put it in the cart. Okay. We're going to take a little cruise here with the cart cam and see if we can catch up with some more golf action. And while we do that, let's thank our sponsors. Thank you, St. Ansgar State Bank, for being a sponsor of Saints TV to make these type of broadcasts possible. And it's not obviously just so that we can send this footage out live, but we know the kids spend a lot of time kind of just watching their own, see themselves. Maybe they can pick up on some things, watching how they played out here. Unfortunately, we can't follow every kid the whole time. Just goes to show you can't win them all, I guess. There's a group here in front of us. Looks like a Hudson Sparrow on the green there. Work your way backwards. We can do that. So, saw these guys. Hudson Sparrow narrowly misses that one. Taps it back in. Nice putt. Get you an update on who's hitting on the screen here in just a moment. Sure, we're going to watch this group tee off. Lady Genius, who is playing in this group?
It appears we have Hudson Sparrow and Bowen Bainey, Marshall Christensen, and then I'm not sure who the last student is because there's supposed to be another group of 3 with them.
Yeah, there's a group of 4. We show 2 groups of 3 here, so. We got a lot to talk to them, so if you're watching from home. Okay, so these guys are going to have to wait for the threesome in front of them. But we want to cruise up there, get close to the clubhouse, or do you want to hang out and wait for these guys to tee off? I think they're looking at that green up there thinking, hey, it's a par 4, 285 to the middle of the green. No. I'm sure they're looking at it saying, hey, you know what? If I drive this, I can drive green. I bet you every one of these guys is thinking that. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. We're going to cruise up, find ourselves a little warmth, find a scorecard so that we can see what the heck is going on this course. J-Dub, you grew up in Northwood, not far from this course. How much did you golf this course in your youth?
Never.
Never. She's been saving up for this moment her entire life. J-Dub, lady genius, saving up for this moment. How's it feel?
Amazing. I'm really regretting that decision to never golf. Although I didn't learn to golf until I met you, so I never had that opportunity.
I'm still learning to golf. I still haven't really learned.
Sure, wish I would have golfed instead of ran track, I'll tell you that.
Ooh, careful now, careful. There may be track coaches and athletes out there listening to. Okay, so with this, we saw this crew earlier. Let's go up and get the jacket quick. All right, if you're new to Northwood Country Club, this is what it's going to look like driving in. Now, we're on a road right here that there's a sign coming in. I think we'll get it when we come back toward the clubhouse. And it literally says, park beyond this point at your own risk. That's the very reason I turned around and parked out here and walked 100 yards to the clubhouse. It's not really 100 yards. Sometimes we exaggerate on safety, but we do so with tremendous confidence. Hopefully you don't need reverse. It's in the trunk of that vehicle right there. I might have been close enough. All right. Way back there. I think that's Sophie Erbach. We're going to go ahead and we're going to grab a scorecard. I think I see Lady Tripper up there watching from afar on the other side of that fence. We're going to head up there. Jada's going to pick me up right now. We're going to head him up. There's my ride. This is kind of fun. Here we go. Scorecard time. There's that sign we're talking about. Parking beyond this point is at your own risk. You can drop me off here and then go walk up there? That'll be fine. That'll work. That's a good spot. I like it. Yeah, that'll work. There she goes. J-Dub, Lady Genius. All right, we're back to Macy Myers' group. Let's go check it out. Tell everyone how this group is doing.
It's been a little bit rough for, I would say, kind of all. Both Macy and Sophie have been in the bunker. The par 3 that should have been par 3 were 6s for both of them. Macy hit a tree coming up this fairway. So it's it's been a little rough, but they'll come around. Hopefully.
How have the greens been? Like, the greens have been really tricky, I think, for everyone that I've been watching. Like, we watch a lot of kids. The greens, it seem like they're a little fast, but they've been really unfriendly.
Yeah, and I think hard, which is fast, and then kind of hard to read is what Brian had mentioned too. So
I think we've kind of seen that all around us. Certainly isn't just this group. We're kind of seeing it everywhere today. They're hard, they're fast, they're tough. Decent putt right there. Good read. Sophie narrowly misses that one. Talked earlier about ready golf. We saw everyone put in here, but we've got tough hole for Allie there. We're at a max score of 10, and she's kind of waving everyone on, saying, "Hey, that's my 10. Let's keep moving. Let's just forget about this hole and move on." Macy's up next. Macy taps that one in. Sophie Urbach. From about 5 feet away. And the wind picks up, the ladies finish this hole. You can't see too much Jack Tripper in his natural habitat. The world can only take so much. We're going to go back to the cart cam here and see if we can find Jade up. She got lost looking for that. The scorecard. In fact, while I'm here, let me check our cart cam. That thing shakes quite a bit when this thing moves. I'm going to make a quick adjustment. Bear with me, folks. My homemade foam shocks were shockingly mostly in place. Shockingly. All right, I need more arms, but we're going to do what I can with the arms I got. Here we go. It seems wrong to peel out into cart they let me use for nothing. Thank you, Northwood Country Club. It's a beautiful place. These guys have done a really, really good job. It has not been the easiest spring around here. A lot of drought. Not enough water. The weather has not been favorable for turning these greens green. But boy, oh boy, have they done a fine job here in Northwood. Okay, we got a scorecard, and so we know where we're going now, says J-Dub. I see some carts coming our way. I recognize Huddy Sparrow in that group. Looks like they've teed off. Maybe we get behind this group and watch them finish this hole. What do you say?
I think that's a great idea.
All right. Cart cam.
But there's a ball here and a ball here.
Oh, these guys are walking toward. I see what's going on. I see. We're actually closer to the action than we can ever imagine. Let's get behind. I mean, we could actually just zoom around behind them and just watch them walk from this cart cam. Well, it's action. I mean, folks at home were like, come on, guys. Saints TV, show me something here. Thank you, L.R. Falk, for your sponsorship of Saints TV, keeping it free to watch from those who are unable to cheer from the greens. Cart cam? You're on cart cam. So wherever you're pointing is where we're pointing. Sorry, there's your view. You can see them, the little dots coming closer and closer. I could play around with settings here. Let's see. There's a nice little zoom right there. Oh, jeez. Just zoomed in and then we're moving. It's good though. We'll take it. Come here. Okay, cart cam. The actual color here is somewhere between cart cam and hand cam. Haven't really got them balanced very well. There's a phone cam here too. That's weird. It's different. A little zoomy. All right, let's get these guys. Didn't see where that went, but it looks like he was looking the right direction. Off the club to the right. It's like Hudson Sparrow getting ready to take a shot here. Keep the camera down, try and keep the sun from playing tricks on us. Just joining Hudson's group here right now, so I think these guys may be here in one, they may be hitting two. Don't know for sure, but certainly this distance is drivable for these gents. If Huddy can stay out of the sand, and he does. Pretty nice chip right there. Puts to the right side of the green. Not sure you can catch it from this camera angle. We'll be moving up here in just a moment.
Figure out this blue thing. We got a lot of comments
well, pretty much just going up and checking their scorecards.
Yeah.
I have thought to myself just to carry one around just to keep track.
Yeah.
But it's really hard.
J-Dub talking to Coach Williams right now.
I guess I should.
If that was indeed shot 2 for Hudson, that was a dandy. That's a nice chip right there. These greens, as Jack Tripper said earlier, Coach Jack Tripper said earlier, are very fast today.
I wish there was a way to do live scoring. I think that'd be
So I see 3 balls on the green, 1 just off the green. Nice opportunity. If I were hitting it, this would be a nice Texas wedge shot for me. But obviously, there's a disagreement between myself and a young fella hitting. Those greens are moving today.
bogey golf is going to be just fun. There's going to be a lot of high scores today.
When it's the harder, when the dirt is harder, it rolls faster.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Right?
And the greens are very firm today, so they're not holding a lot.
So we get a little bit closer here and maybe find an angle that doesn't have the sun bugging us quite so much.
Definitely be higher scores that win today, and that's okay.
Awesome. Well, thank you for that.
No problem. Yeah, but, I mean, I definitely try to keep track of the scores the best I can, but without the live scoring, it's just really hard.
All right.
Because I don't know what they're doing now.
But like, would you be okay? Like, are you allowed to, if we ask you from time to time, like, you know, can you tell us,
Yeah, I think I can, but I don't think I've seen studies before.
or
That might be
just
more
like,
of a
you know, I know,
questions.
right?
Tough to
just like
gauge
you said, like, oh, I know Hudson's for
the right amount of power on these putts. The greens as fast they are early in the season. I'm sure every course is quite different.
Right, I know. That, like I said, that's probably the main question. As for right now, I don't know if we got a 4, 7, or 5.
Hudson Sparrow now out.
Oh, you're fine.
Thank you.
Fine, no problem.
That last putt had a good chance to get a read of what this green is going to do. Again, gauging the appropriate speed is tricky. Tell he didn't like that right away. Then goes to the right of the cup. Kicks about 6 feet past it. Bowen Baney. Nice putt, just short, taps it in. That's a really nice putt. Another good putt. Seems like this group's getting a feel for these greens today. Great putt by Hudson Sparrow. By no means a gimme the way these greens are acting today. Solid finish here by these guys. right, back to Cart Cam here. Quick timeout to thank our sponsors, Milk House Candles. By the way, Milk House Candles, not only do they sponsor St. CV, but the good folks at Milk House Candles don't just hold down the fort while we do this. They're actually building the fort while we do this. So thanks all of you back home at Milk House, keeping this thing rolling. We're hoping to see these guys drive. Actually, they started here at 1. This group did not start at 1. I don't know where they were at, so they're maybe just running from the camera right now.
I just spoke to Coach Williams, and he feels his players are playing very well considering the wind conditions and the hard ground, and feels that there's going to be higher scores at this meet than there has been, but very proud of his players. Seems to be a very fast course. All right, you ready, Candle Genius?
J-Dub, I am ready to roll. I don't know where that last group went, but it must be, the next hole must be, oh, you got the card now. So on the other side of this, I want to see these guys tee off. That was the goal, that's the plan, right? Yes, this is the cart path. Yeah. Oh, I see where they are now. Okay, excellent. This Cart Cam footage sponsored by Mitchell County Regional Health Center. Hey, do you know those guys actually sponsored, give $100 per home run last summer? Excellent Saints TV contributors. Watch this group tee off. Haven't seen them do that yet. Cart Cam. Couple of good drives so far to start this one off. I didn't see where exactly where that one, but by the celebration, the fist pump that happened, I'm guessing, had bounced back in. Looked like it was going out of bounds. But it didn't. All right, yeah, we're gonna watch these guys in the green a couple times, right? So, see if we can get ahead of them here. Slow down their play by any means, but I think we're maybe out on the left here. He's got his right here. I didn't know what the rattle was. Okay, we got a green in front of us, a ball to our left. Oh, that might be. Okay, I don't know whose ball that is. Watch out, dude. There goes. Well, we got a group teeing off toward us right here, right at the green that we're at. So, let's. Yeah, watch out for that green. Let's get out of here. Let's go harder. Let's just follow these guys back there. Looks like everybody's back in that corner anyway. Bit of a fire back there. Hopefully that one's planned. Windy daylight today. I can't imagine intentionally starting a fire, but these guys are back here searching for a ball. We could get ahead. Let's get ahead of them. Good idea. They're still looking. You hear that rattle up above us? That might be the cart cam falling off the cart. Oh, there goes a ball. No, that's all right. We're okay. We're still safe. Actually, could help him locate. Hold on. Just stop right there. Well, I think we know what that is, but let's just, I want to make sure that he knows where it's at. We can help him locate this one. Yeah, we do need to get out of the way. Ball is by the white post. Oh boy, you're right. He's not looking at me. Well, you're right. We can stay here to tell him where that ball is, J-Dub. And that will be the last thing we ever do because we'll get hit by another ball. Or we can get the heck out of here and wish him well in finding that ball. I think he made the right choice. Let's get the heck out of here. I hope it's a group we haven't seen yet, but that's Meyer and Meyer up there. We haven't, what about the Jackson cam? I guess we saw the Jackson cam. Oh yeah, there's a Griffin cam. Is Griffin? I assume, yeah, we've seen these gals a couple times. We saw them at the beginning. And who's that up there on our left? Yeah, it does. So. Well, we saw these girls several times already. I'm wondering who's teeing off on the left. Okay. All right, all right. We'll go ask Coach about Griffin.
Yeah. He's got the tattoos on with a gray sweatshirt. Covering up his red shirt. He's got to be a varsity or whatever.
It looked like there's two groups of two, or two groups of three, and one of the groups of three had 4 in it, so that maybe something roster-wise.
That's what I know of.
Okay. We'll make sure we get everybody, you know.
Heck yeah.
It's, oh my goodness, yes it is. There's Macy's group again, and Sophie. I feel like that was a good gauge of power, but tough green. There's just slope everywhere on this thing. We're at this green earlier. Decent angle up here. Good putt by Sophie.
Hudson's like second team, but we haven't remembered Griffin yet. Well, because like Hudson's group is just supposed to have 3, and then like 2 sets of 3, but they have 4 in their group. So that's why we got confused. I kind of think it might be another North group.
I think came off the 9 and Griffin came off right behind him.
Really?
Yeah. I think he could be. They did.
I don't know. I just don't know why he was in a group of 4 when I told you he could have 3.
Well,
And Macy Meyer taps it in to finish that one up. There's more of the Saints crew here. Oh, there it is again. Jack Tripper in his natural habitat. Another view, another spotting.
All right, what's the plan here, Mr. Sparrow? They think Griffin's group is right behind Hudson's group.
We're looking for Griffin Haugen. Gonna find that guy, the elusive Griff. We're coming after you, pal. We haven't forgotten you. Yeah, the list we have, for those at home, the list we have has been fairly accurate, but there's a couple groups that we're just not quite sure about. There's a Landon Yinger's group. And there's Jave Room. Action Jackson, who's we're not. This is a dangerous spot because these guys won't do. Oh, not really dangerous. These girls are going to protect us. Lila's group. Who's Lila with today? We haven't seen enough of Lila. We should watch them finish up.
Sure.
What do you have with Lila for the folks at home?
In Lila's group, we have Lena Schumann and Quinn Schroeder. According to the sheet.
I don't think the sheet never lies, does it? I actually think it lied to us earlier. Follow this group of ladies. I think everybody plays better with them when there's a camera on them, I'm pretty sure. Should love seeing me back here, prowling with this camera. The extra luck that having Saints TV forever documenting this next swing. I think they love it. Chat's open. If you have comments on it. No one's monitoring it, but it's open. I like that shot. It's a good shot. Hopefully you can see that. Another nice shot. Next hit's Lila's. She's being advised to wait until the ladies are off the green. Don't worry, Griffin. We're going to find you. You're not going to hide from Saints TV. You can't do it all day, pal. I tell you what, Lady Genius, looking at the battery power on this device that we have that's running this stream, there's a good chance we won't get to finish this thing.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I charged it. It was 100% when we got here, but it's probably a lot. It's running the cameras. It's pushing a stream. It's got to deal with me carrying it around all day. That's taxing on anything. Got like 25% left. We've used like 75% so far. Think we're in trouble? Well, that would be a whole new stream. See what I'm saying? This thing's running the stream. That's what happens when we travel light. Well, let's keep traveling light. We'll figure it out. We'll bring you what we can. Hey, this is the whole point today was let's do a nice light mobile stream. There's a battery perched on top of the the cart there. I wonder if I can use that. Oh yeah, that Mevo's sitting at 100% right now. That little charger, there's a charger up there. I might try using that. We'll follow these later. We'll take care of that in a second. There's golf to be watched. So if you missed it earlier, it sounds like there's tacos waiting for these participants today. Tacos, oh my goodness. I'm sure that everyone was trying to get registered for this meet, but they only take 4 teams at a time. Oh, that's a nice shot. That's a great shot. That's a beauty. Nice shot. Yeah. Yeah, just shy of the pin, but beautifully placed on the green. Lila's up next. This camera down. Thing's moving so fast, that one kind of hits over the top of the green on Lila. Girls doing a nice job getting her up tight, closer to the green where you can start to choose their clubs. All right, so we're going to get to the cart cam here right now. And while we're on cart cam, I'm going to go ahead and move that battery over to this device. I think we can keep going. Yeah, once you position the cart cam, that's a good idea. J-Dub Lady Genius. Part where we can kind of see this green. Getting the other side of us, the sun's not in the way. And then I'll work to get some power into the broadcaster. Oh, I like it. I like that. Oh, that's nice. Catch the fire in the background. I'm pretty sure that's, I don't hear any fire trucks, so maybe it is a planned fire. This is good. We can just put her in neutral to go backwards since we don't have reverse.
tacos?
That's what I was told was tacos.
I didn't even know we were serving pizza.
I don't. It might be pizza. I think there's supposed to be pizza
I'm
yesterday.
fine with whatever right now. I'm so hungry. I'm not so hungry.
Oh, Griffin sighting. I love it. You should bring your mic closer and always have conversations with each other and other great people. We just about lost that game. You like went red on me when I was doing this. Crazy. Crazy. Look at him now.
To those following us at home on Saints TV, Candle Genius is hooking up another battery. He's almost done, and I think we might have spotted Griffin Haugen. We're going to go track him down.
Yeah. Take that.
Another piece of that?
No.
Sure? One more?
Yep. Nope. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna be bold and courageous here. I'm gonna say crisis averted. We've got our battery connected here. We got a little extra weight on this thing, but almost lost it. We got her now. Greg Parks always likes to poke fun at us whenever he gets a chance. I don't see anybody teeing off here, so we're clear. Looking pretty empty. There's a group still looking for balls down here. Is this Griffin? This seems to be a popular spot to look for balls. I can hear the card cam bouncing. If Griffin is here, I don't recognize him. What are these guys doing? They're waiting for something. All right, they're doing their thing. They're just doing their thing, that's all. There are balls on the green. I am really confused. Job, we got a bit of a, I don't know what you call this, death trap. All right. Well, that looks like Hudson up there. He's wearing his. Well, if he's right behind Hudson, then is that the word khaki? It was khaki with a gray sweatshirt covering his red. I think is what we're told. Also, I see coaches up there, so. This group here is very serious. Well, the coach is up there. Oh, hold on.
We have things flying off the top of the golf cart. Oh, boy.
Someone fixing up our finger. Oh, I see what happened. We're actually. Do we get to see that shot? Oh, we get to see it.
And this Griffin up there, maybe.
That's Hudson Sparrow. That's a tough putt. Because this green, we've seen this green several times today, J-Dub. It is a tough green. We missed the shot prior to that, but shouts of glee came when one of these young golfers must have hit a long putt. Bainey with the putt. No one seems real pleased with the play on this one.
The Chase Haugen group in front of us.
Hudson Sparrow line up the ball. Another tough miss for Sparrow. Just rims out. Where are we heading here, J-Dub?
There's a group back here that I believe we have not yet filmed. We're going to check them out. You hear that rattling?
The familiar rattle is the cart cam rattle, we like to call it.
It's the cart cam or it is the steering wheel shaking?
Oh, is this Griffin?
I think.
I think, you know, and he's extra sneaky here. He's covered his red shirt with a gray sweatshirt. I think he's trying to avoid the watchful eye of Saints TV. He's got khakis. He wore gray last time, so if you're looking for gray pants, don't bother. He's wearing khakis, wearing a gray sweatshirt. But here's the kicker. How often do you see a Saint wearing a green cap?
We're going to go with neon yellow.
We'll let America decide.
Sure is a beautiful view from here, though.
Definitely incognito. The sun's a bit tricky. I might take a little different angle here. This might be the friendliest green on the course so far. Said Candle Genius as the putt went in. Well, these guys are all within a few feet of this thing. Pretty golf in action. Line them up and go, go. Well, there he is, folks. We thought maybe Griffin Haugen just wasn't anywhere near. Where is this kid hiding from us? Incognito in about every possible way.
Jump on, Eric.
Let me check this camera quick. Let me check this camera quick. J-Dub.
All right. Let's go watch these boys tee off.
That may have been staged. All right, we're going to watch these guys tee off. Par 3. I might call this a par 3 evil green. What hole is this? We got to know this when we come golfing here one day. Oh boy. Hope the brakes work because we're going to get wet if they don't. That's scary. That's a great bit of driving there by J-Dub. Nice job.
We have finally caught up to Griffin.
We found him. We found him right there. There's your proof. What color is the cap? That's the question. What color is that cap? Griffin's looked good. Ended up going a little strong, I think. We're hoping for a little help from the tree on that one, but looks like that one went out of bounds. One's up to the right of the green. That one very playable. This is that green where it's that really, really tough green. You get to the right side of it, as a lot of folks are doing today with the wind the way it is. And it gets tricky over there because the green's sitting about 6 feet above the ground to the right of it. Griffin's drive looked really good coming off the end of the club, but I think it was just a little strong. And this green, as tough as it is, I would have liked to have seen a hole in one. That would have been a nice little gig for
That'd been pretty
the
sweet.
guy. But
The scenery from hole 6 is beautiful, though, with the
it is.
river
Hold on.
flowing through the back.
Who's in this group? J-Dub?
it's really hard to tell on the sheet.
Oh, that's right, because this is a group of 3 that's actually
Yeah,
4.
on the sheet it does not show anyone from North Iowa, and we do have a student from North Iowa with us, but we do have Griffin Haugen, and I'm guessing Carter Anderson maybe.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Gavin Mueller from Riceville, possibly. So
So it makes sense. So if North Iowa added a player, perhaps.
possibly. If anyone watching this knows who these kids are, feel free to comment on that.
Yeah, we don't get to watch the comments, but
We don't? Oh.
I mean, but hey, you know what?
You always say comment on that.
Well, we usually have a computer in front of us.
This is my first time doing this.
No, this is great. Honestly, do comment. I've actually made the comment earlier that people should comment. It's not monitored, so comment. We're not going to be able to say anything about it, but look at that car cam going.
I'll look at my phone.
Yeah, you can look up with your phone. You bet. We know that for us, this best angle is up here, although there is a ball on the right-hand side, which is danger. And we were just warned that he's going to hit over the tree. So
We should probably move.
I'll just step aside. You do your thing. Go make yourself safe, J-Dub. It's a pretty good little shot. Short of the green there. Oh, we're a little ways away. That was a really nice chip right there on what we already know is a really tough green. Huggins shot wasn't as far off as I thought it was originally. It's a great position to get par on this one. But as we know, there's no guarantees on hole number 6. Huggins shot wasn't as far off as I thought it was originally. It's a great position to get par on this one. As we know, there's no guarantees. Hole number 6. Good distance on that putt. focus on that part. Look from J-Dub Cart Can. First one drops. Hogan just misses his par. Next shot rims out. That ball just keeps on rolling this direction. You kind of see the slope of it from where I stand. That drops for Haugen. And all the men are out. We got some teeing off toward us right now. Who's in that group? Anybody we haven't seen yet? I don't see. We saw Chase drive initially. Then we watched the ladies tee off. I mean, Chase teed off here a bit ago. So he's over that way. Hey, do me a favor, will you just stop and sing for a moment? You want to capture some great scenery of this? Well, I'm going to go take the bounce out of that thing, just real quick. You can play with that if you want. Try it though. It's gotta know. So Ken, where we at right now?
Just seeing where it goes to you.
I think that might be Bree.
Put it on this can if you want. Do a behind the scenes scan.
I don't know if you can see her or not, but she's over there.
Let's see what's going on. All right. You're bouncing. I think it'll be trouble. No shocks on it.
I think maybe we'll just stay here, watch these girls putt on the green, and then we'll go find Chase Haugen. How's that sound?
I think that's amazing.
Oh yeah, we've got Caitlin.
Yeah, we
We're
got
here, I believe, with her as well.
Caitlin Bree, yeah, and then a couple of Northwood gals, I believe. But are we in the way? We might be. Well, now we're probably okay. Let's go put ourselves in a safe spot here. That's a great shot. Great shot. Okay. What? Which part? Probably not. It wasn't a language problem, I hope. The rule is we're not supposed to talk to the players, but what do the players talk to us? Oh. Would have been real handy if that stake were a couple inches to the left. Put a stop on that ball and let it go in. Caitlin looking to chip this one. What about the Texas wedge? What about it? Bree samesies with the chip. It is getting chilly out here. That ball wanted to come back into the hole. Just enough slope on that green. Caitlin finishes that one off. Going a little incognito myself. Put my hood up. I'm such a sissy. Oh, Pre-Tabert just short on that one. Jack Tripper mentioned earlier, these greens are tough to read. They're moving pretty fast. Oh. An aggressive putt like that, you almost have to out here just to keep that ball on line. That's going to finish up these ladies at hole number, whatever hole this is. Back to card cam. We looking for Chase now?
Yeah.
We are on the hunt for Chase Haugen.
Oh boy. That's a good question. So he is, well, actually, look at your card. So he started a whole new
All right, so as we search for Chase, we're doing a little bit of behind the scenes discussion of, we know Chase started at hole number 1. We were there for that. We know he will end today at hole number 9. It sure does. It's probably not a good sign. Card cam. We actually made a change. If it seems bumpier, we're gonna check the footage here. Beginning of this, or the first most of this meet versus right now. I had my homemade shocks I talked about, J-Dub. I made them out of styrofoam that I recycled to kind of soften the bumps a little bit. But it was feeling a little shaky, sounding a little terrible. And so I took them off. And if I'm being honest, and I do like to be honest, sometimes too honest, it sounds shakier and bumpier right now than it did then. That's a terrible sign, because that means the camera is probably actually falling off of cart number 2 here at the Northwood Country Club. This Volkswagen labeled Anderson. I wonder if these guys are just getting done around here. Well, park here at your own risk, that says. All right, so where is hole number 9? Which one's number 9? Let's look at your little map here. 7, 8. Whoa.
Good.
Did that just
Sorry
fall
about that.
out? Well, they probably are. I don't see many other people on the field of play.
So I think they're done.
Well, let's turn this thing around and we'll get up by the clubhouse and we'll get our angle. Like right now, I don't see anybody. This is a little Northwood Country Club hide and seek going on between Saints TV. That's a baby. and the players on the course. What's going on over there? There is a group over there. Stop for a second. Let's see, what hole is that? There's another group there. Well, they're driving it. Got a group driving it right now. Near clubhouse. Hole number 9 does end here. That's surely the one. Yeah. So this is hole number 9. So this is probably, could be, Chase's group. Let's watch these guys approach, see what we can learn. Look at these guys. Look at these guys. Look at this. Look at this. We got to get this guy out here. This is the kind of garbage we have to deal with when we come to Northwood, Iowa. Look at this. Come on. They're going to let us in. Thank goodness. We need to know something.
What's that?
Take this mic and tell us who you are and why you're here.
James Eskelson, just watching the view.
Okay, good. Let's go comment on what's going on here. Do you know what's going on? We're looking
No,
for.
I don't.
This is hole number 9, right?
Yes, this is 9 right here.
Okay, so this is the first time I've ever been to this course. Let's go over here to J-Dub. Let's get a mic from her. I was hoping that we'd find you, James Eskelson.
We found Chase.
Because you are what? Oh, you know what? You got to tell us about the food for tonight. Well, wait, get the man a mic. Get a mic. James Eskelson.
Yeah.
Hold on. Oh yeah, we're on the right camera. Okay. Chase is there. He's leaving. He's done at hole 9. So, is there kids inside right now?
Just some getting some of the first bites to eat.
So they're
Walking
get that
tacos.
mic close.
Walking tacos.
So there was some discussion about what is the food tonight.
Walking tacos and some scotcheroos, I think that's what they call these things.
Oh,
Yeah.
Scotcheroos?
Yeah.
Hold on. Let's tell the folks here at home. This is J-Dub's cart cam. Come over here. James Eskelson. Come over here. No, over here. Left by me. Like, right there. See that? That camera right there. Look, I'll show you. Look, see? That camera is showing you this right there.
Nice.
So we were talking at the
Bird's eye
beginning.
view.
Yeah, we're talking at the beginning about food yesterday, and they canceled the meet yesterday.
Yep.
It was supposed to be pizza.
Yeah, probably.
And the
I wasn't
kids are
involved
like,
in
and then they were like, but it was supposed to be tacos tonight.
that. Walking tacos.
Walking tacos.
Yep.
That's the kind with feet.
Tacos in a bag.
In a
however you
bag.
wanna
Okay,
call them
got
out
it.
Here in North Iowa.
And so this is, but you'll like this because the kids are like, oh my gosh, I hope they don't serve us the pizza because we want the tacos.
well, that's what they're getting tonight.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome.
Scotcheroos and something else for a dessert in there.
And then we were out there talking with some kids, and they're talking about, oh, I'm kind of getting hungry, I'm kind of ready. And I mentioned that I think it's tacos tonight. And these girls were like, let's go. Like, let's get done. Let's get this thing done. We got tacos to eat. So
Yep.
let's go. I figured we might see you out here.
Yeah, heck yeah.
So we're just trying to like figure out, like, it's hard to tell where everybody's at, right? So we got a little camera here, and the folks at home are like, I don't even know what
This
we're
would be
looking at.
2 way back there, 3
Okay.
comes back across the little short one, and 4 comes up here to the clubhouse.
Okay, cool.
This is 9.
Okay, cool.
By the big tree back there, off
Yep.
to the left, that's 8 goes all the way back
Okay.
to the very back corner, and 7 comes back from there. 6 is this little short one from
That thing
the
is,
river.
that green is evil.
Yeah.
The green for
Rolls
6
down.
is terrible. We watched too many people just absolutely
Yep.
struggle on that thing.
You got to get it up or you're not getting on.
I was trying to, like, this camera here, I can like tilt it and like to make it level. I couldn't tell what was level because that green just kind of like,
Still working it
it's
all
like a
out, right?
45-degree angle.
This
on
is
that
5
thing.
right here.
Okay. There's some kids ended up in these trees over here a number of times today. That's tricky.
I don't know what group this is.
Okay, so this is actually group 1, the ladies group 1.
Ah, okay.
I remember we watched them. This is Macy Meyer, and we got Sophie Urbatch and that, and then a couple Northwood gals, I think, with them
I
as
don't
well.
know who the number 1s are.
Got
for
it.
us.
Got it. So I think you serving food right now, or they got the crew taking care of that?
Whoever's coming in, Steph and
Okay.
Brooke Anderson and who's the other one? The mom.
Got it. But they're getting their tacos. That's
Yep,
good.
yep.
So we're gonna watch these ladies approach. Do you wanna stay with us? You gotta run inside. What do you wanna do?
I'm good.
Well, come on, James. Let's do it. Come on. You golf here much?
I
You-
try and get out a couple.
Are
3
you a
times
member
year.
here?
No, I'm not.
You're not. Okay.
Just don't get out and golf enough.
Well, that's the thing, right? It's so much fun. This is a nice course. I gotta
not bad.
I gotta make sure I get over here sometime.
Not bad for the nasty 9.
The Nasty Nine.
I know,
What does that
was
mean?
the nickname for it.
You got to tell us, what does that even
I
mean?
don't know what it's all about. I was just introduced by all the little buddies.
Nasty.
I suppose because of the undulating terrain.
The terrain's tough.
Yep.
So I had for a couple of years, I had a, ooh, that's a nice one. I had a, let's see if I can get this a little bit tighter. You know, if the shot gets hit a little too hard, we might be in trouble, but
Yeah, I think we'll be
let's
all
just
right.
have an agreement that if
If
it
it
hits
comes in-
you, I'll drag you off. If it hits me, you drag me off. We'll be
I'll dive into
just
my
don't
own
have.
hand and save
Thanks,
you.
thanks, pal.
Oh,
So you got a kid out here today, right?
nope, he's on JV and not out here today.
Oh, he's not out
He
here
golfed in
today.
the first one this year, but
Okay, well, I saw him in the first one. That's
Yep.
why I was wondering if maybe he was out here today.
well,
Tell us about that kid. What's he doing? Like, he's senior this year, right?
senior this year.
We
got,
saw him a lot in athletics.
Yep, committed to UNI to play some football.
That's pretty cool.
Yep.
When I think of Colby, I think basketball. But we, of course, you
Yeah.
guys are 8-man here, right, in football.
Yeah,
so we
we're
just
8-man,
didn't
yeah.
ever see you guys in football.
Not a lot of people did.
But obviously, you and I saw something they liked in that
Yep,
kid.
Yep. Well, he went down there for a junior football camp, or so they can see how you do or whatever. and
Oh, okay. They
they
liked
saw
what they
him
saw.
then and liked what they saw, and then went back and visited again for just taking a visit or whatever. And coach talked to him and offered him there.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
From the sound of it, his summer will be short.
Oh yeah, July 6th they report.
Macy Meyer chips it on the green right after Sophie Urbach does the same. Another green with not a level spot on it, is there?
No. You want to be up to the back if you can anywhere. I think we have Kennedy Berry for Northwood.
It sounds right. We saw that. It's been a bit since I looked at that roster list, but that
Yeah.
sounds right. Not too bad right here. Wind-wise, it's not too bad right
No.
here.
Picked a perfect spot, Eric.
Well, you showed me the way. You know this place better than I do. All right, everybody's on.
Yep.
We've been watching some Ready Golf today. Some of the groups are better at it than others, but one of those boys groups, I swear they're all putting at exactly like the same time. They're just putting it like, let's go. We got tacos to eat, man.
Nice roll.
Macy Meyer with an uphill putt. It gets tricky if you put too much on it and then your next one's downhill.
Right.
Oof, that's tough.
Just enough. A little too much.
It's been easy to do today.
Yep.
The course looks great.
Mm-hmm.
The greens are a little faster than
Groundskeepers are doing good here in Northwood.
they seem to be. The Nasty Nine.
Nasty 9.
Sophie Urbach. Oh, that's a nice putt. That's a nice putt. Easy tap from here. It's as good a putt as I've seen all day, I would
Mhm.
say. Macy Meyer. I've seen too many of those.
Just like the Masters.
Just like the Masters.
into the cloud's mouth.
Always good to see that ball disappear into the ground.
Yep.
Can't always see where that hole is.
Especially from this angle.
I think I've been saying that a lot today. From this angle. From this angle. Oh. Tell you what, a hole 6, if you get the right side of that, you're 6 feet beneath the hole and you're just like chipping out of the sand, except you're not in the sand. As fast as these greens are, tricky to get it up over that hill.
Get to where you want to be, because anything below it's rolling back at you.
Exactly.
In a hurry.
Yep. And if you hit it too hard, it's going to roll off the other side.
Yep. There we go.
And that's a wrap for these ladies. You got
Must be some fellas coming up behind.
So these ladies started at 1.
7.
I got to believe they're ending at 8. Yeah, I would believe that everyone has played this hole to this point. So,
Gotcha.
for the most part, I got to believe from what we're seeing that folks are
Finishing up.
You got it.
Yep.
So we're going to go lurk around here and see if we can find any more action. Maybe it's all done. These guys are probably heading back to the clubhouse for tacos.
6 is heading up here.
And then we will see if we can capture awards.
All right.
All right?
Sounds good.
James, thanks. Maybe we'll see you inside here.
All right.
So we'll take these mics. Wait a minute. What happened to... Oh,
She
my...
went inside.
What just happened? Oh,
Lost
my
her driver.
goodness. Well, maybe we can go inside and... You know what? Maybe you can help me capture some interviews inside. Should we do that?
We can do that.
Let's do it. Let's make it a goal. Think they'll let us in? Let's do it. Let's take these mics. Let's go do this thing.
They didn't lock it. They better not have.
If we can get a reception here. Let's see about that. Where is everybody? They're still golfing. Huh.
That's 3 of ours.
Coaches are back there. Okay. All right. The kids are all going to eat here. All right. And awards will be where?
I'm assuming in the other.
All right. Let's go find out. Come on, James. James likes this stuff. All right. All right. Through there, through here, through that. This one seems a little more public. Oh, good, good, good. I think we can talk to these guys now they're done, right? Oh, good, good, good. We got this guy here. I think we can talk now we're done, right? Let's do it. Take that. Who are you and why are you here?
I'm Gus Walk, and I'm here to golf. I just got done. Yeah.
How'd it go today?
Shot a 44. Pretty tough conditions, really windy. But, yeah.
Those greens are amazing, aren't they?
They're pretty good. I like them.
Did you?
I liked them.
Good. There's not a level spot in any of those greens out there, I'm pretty sure.
Nope, there's not.
I'm not sure if we have cell reception. All right, so what was your favorite moment of the day? Did you have like one epic shot that was better than anything else? Here, I'll take it, James.
I'd say I made a birdie putt, probably like 30 foot, big, bender. Came all the way back and went in. It was pretty cool.
Nice. So, best hole of the day?
Hole 2.
Hole 2. What was great about it?
Good drive right down the middle. Hit on the green and made that birdie. So that was pretty fun.
Nice. We didn't get enough of you out there today. You know, it's hard. We just had one cart, just J-Dub and myself. And so, glad to catch up with you here. Tacos today?
Walking tacos.
Walking tacos.
Pretty good.
The kids are pretty excited about that. So this meet got canceled yesterday. They're supposed to have pizza. And I think a lot of the kids were like saying prayers like, hey, let it be tacos today, not pizza.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, there's some people out there just like, let's hurry up and get in there so we can get fed. It's amazing. Awesome.
Yep.
You should pass that mic over to the dude next to you.
Here you go, Chase.
Thank you.
We didn't see enough of you today either, too. We were we caught you at the beginning, and then we were trying to find you later, and you're just golfing too fast or something. But how'd it go for you today, Chase?
I shot a 43.
43.
I hit one ball out of bounds all day, and it was on the 4th hole. I almost hit the clubhouse. Otherwise, I was pretty good.
Hold on here. Best hole today. Which one?
2, I drove it pin high, or 1, I drove it like 340. Set on the app.
Wow.
Made
It's
it
a pretty
par.
decent drive.
Yeah.
Nice. Worst hole today?
4.
What happened?
Hit the cement right outside the clubhouse. And had to hit another ball and like made an 8. So that kind of ruined my scorecard.
Yeah, I bet it did.
Yeah.
So 44, and you had an 8 on one hole.
I had a 43.
Or 43. You had an 8 on one hole. He had
Yep.
44. Is that right?
Yeah.
Is that right? Okay. Gotta get these numbers all together here.
Yeah.
So sorry for the camera work here. Not our usual broadcast day. We went light today, so I think for the most part it worked out. I'll be anxious to see how this thing goes. Where do we go next with this thing? Where are we going next? Oh, wait, hey, real quick, favorite movie?
Still Good Will Hunting from Good Will
Still
Hunting.
Good Will Hunting. All right, man. That's,
Good movie.
you know, sometimes it just depends on the day. I think if you ask me, it's like, well, what day is it? And today might be, it might be a Good Will Hunting day. It might be, you know, it just depends on the day. But we didn't ask him what his favorite movie is.
No, we better ask him.
We better ask him. What's your favorite movie? Catch him with his mouth full.
Step Brothers.
Step Brothers. All right, all right. Let's get the mic over to this guy over here. All right. Who are you and why are you here?
I'm Jackson Vroom. I'm here to play some golf.
Here to play some golf. Did you get it done?
I did finish the round, yeah.
How'd it go? How'd it go?
Shot a 44.
44. All right. So happy with that?
What's that?
You happy with the 44?
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Yeah. It's the course is tough, man. Like the greens are tough, I should say.
Yeah, they were kind of inconsistent.
Did the wind have an impact on you today?
At the start of the round, yeah. I think once it died down towards the end, so it was all right.
So breaking news. Hold on here.
Shot a
Take the mic.
45.
Jackson Vroom, in fact, shot a 45.
Really? That's not good.
45. What?
Just thought I shot a 44. Thought I was 8 over.
Is 45 not 44?
Yes.
Where did this come from?
Guess not.
Oh my goodness. So Jackson Vroom, that sounds like there's a Lightning Chris Vroom. Are you related to Lightning Chris?
Yeah, it's my dad.
It's your dad. What's the best part about being related to Lightning Chris Vroom?
I don't know.
There's so many reasons,
Yeah,
aren't there?
Pretty cool.
He's a St. Stevie contributor. He helped us with the golf meet
Yep.
in St. Ansgar last week. Did a great job. The guy's a natural. Did he teach you, what's the greatest thing that he ever taught you? Don't say how to swear. Do not say how to swear.
I don't know. I'll say like throw a baseball or something.
That's cool. Favorite movie of all time?
Happy Gilmore.
Happy Gilmore.
Yeah.
Happy Gilmore. Did you learn how to golf watching that movie too?
Yeah, we can say that.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Who else we need to talk to around here? Find somebody. Help me out. I'm solo. My partner over there just left me.
Probably Gunner over there from Riceville.
All right, let's do it. You can ask some questions. Hey, Vroom, come here. Ask the man some questions. First of all, who are you and why are you here?
My name is Gunner Smith. I'm from Riceville, and I'm here to play some golf. Here to play some golf. Lay down, me, Vroom.
All right. How'd you shoot today? Were you happy with it?
No, I shot like crap. Shot a 48, so yeah.
What other sports are you participating in?
I do baseball, football, basketball, golf.
Dang, 4-sport athlete out here. Pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
What's your favorite music creator?
Oh, favorite music creator. I'm gonna have to say Treaty Oak.
Oh, pretty good one. Pretty good one. Yeah, I think that's all I got for him.
Sweet.
Yep. All right.
Pizza or spaghetti?
Pizza all day.
Pizza all day. All right. I like that.
Yep.
What else? What else? Classic cars or new cars? You look like a classic car kind of a guy to me.
You know.
Am I wrong in that?
No. I'm gonna have to say classic.
I like it. I'm with you, man.
Yes.
So classic cars like Mustang or Camaro.
Mustang.
Do you like doing this thing? Like, this is awkward, isn't it?
No, this is fine. I'm
You're
good.
pretty. You look like you're kind of a natural. Where do we go next? Who do we ask? Who do we talk to next? We're waiting. We're just kind of getting the feel around here of what this golf thing is like. I'm pretty new at it, Gunnar. So I appreciate your helping us out.
I think you got to talk to Marshall.
Marshall?
Yeah.
Marshall? Which one's Marshall? You're Marshall?
Right here.
All right. Hey, ask Marshall some questions.
All right. Name, and what are you doing here?
I'm Marshall Christensen, and I'm here to golf for Riceville.
How'd you shoot today?
I shot a 53, so not amazing, but, you know, always got to be happy with what you get.
All right. What is your favorite food of all time?
Oh, got to be pizza, you know.
See,
it's the
he's
best.
a pizza guy. He's a pizza guy.
Yeah, always.
All right. Favorite movie?
Ready Player One.
Nice. What other sports do you do?
Cross country and that's it.
Awesome. And what would you say is the best thing to do in your free time?
Oh, gosh. I'd say, probably sleep or
You know what? I agree with
read.
that. There you go. That's all I got for him.
Exactly.
I love it. Marshall, where are we going next?
Who do we want to go to?
Pick somebody.
I don't. Where's somebody?
Who's this gentleman here? Why is he here?
Yeah, I want this guy.
We should talk to him. Who is he? Why is he even here? I gotta know.
My name's Tyler Dolman, and I'm here to golf.
Love it.
All right. How'd you do today? What was your opinion on how you shot?
I think I did pretty bad, honestly. I got a 67.
If
So
there's
not
one,
good at all.
if there's one aspect you think you could improve on, what would that be?
Probably just like the chipping, like up the steep hills and stuff.
How does this score contrast with your other scores throughout the year?
We've only had two other meets, but it's like 10 higher than all the other ones I've had.
What's the favorite food? We'll go back to that one.
Favorite food? Any?
Oh, any. Alrighty. Then what's favorite movie? We'll go to that classic too.
Probably like Fast and Furious or something like that.
Which one?
First one.
First one. What about the last ones? What's your opinion on those?
Still good. I mean, all of them are.
What else we got?
Marshall, is that right?
Yep.
You're natural. You're awesome.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. Keep rolling.
Xander just came in too. Yeah, we do. Got to get one more out of you though.
TV show?
Oh, that's a good one. Favorite TV show?
Not a TV guy.
Got none?
Not really.
That's fair.
Yeah, that's fair. We got favorite book or something? Book series?
I don't read.
No. Not a book reader.
That's all right, too.
Favorite hobby?
I would say either golfing or fishing.
Oh. Then you spend most of your time fishing through the summer? Ah. Makes sense. You enjoy that?
Yeah.
Biggest fish?
Oh, yeah.
Probably like a 28-inch northern.
Nice.
Wow.
Where are we going next? Who gets the mic?
Xander.
Xander. You got questions for Xander? I mean, you got put on the spot. Now it's your turn to put somebody on the spot. Put Xander on the spot.
What's up?
What's your name and why are you here?
Xander Johnson, and I'm
What's your name and why are you here?
Xander Johnson, and here to golf.
How do you think you did today?
I did terrible. It was pretty windy, hilly. Yeah.
Go back. what's your favorite movie?
Favorite movie would be the Avatar. First one.
And then, what's your favorite, like, car? In
Favorite
general?
car would be a 1975 Corvette.
Can I ask him something? Tell me, what makes a 75 Corvette? Like, that's a solid choice. What makes 75 special over 69 or something like that?
We used to own one, so
Yeah.
it was pretty cool driving it. So I like that.
You get to drive it? Was it stick shift?
Nope.
Nope,
Sadly,
automatic.
no. So,
Oh, man. You know, you can't, like, it's so hard to even find a stick shift anymore, isn't it?
they're pretty expensive too. So
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Xander, is that your real name, Xander, or is it short for like Alexander, or is it just Xander?
Just Xander. Yep.
What a great name. I don't know anybody else with that name. Do you know anybody else with that name?
I know about 2 or 3 people in my school with the same name.
In the
so-
school?
Yep.
Are they all younger than you?
Yep.
So their parents like took note when your parents named you Xander, and they're
guess,
like,
yeah.
well, that's the coolest name ever, so we're just going to do that. I love it. Xander, where do we go next, man? Who do we get to talk to?
Where are we at? This guy?
We did talk to that guy.
That
The guy next to we haven't spoken with him yet. Let's go talk to that one. That's a good idea. Let's do it. Yeah, you can just give him the mouth. Oh, do you want to talk to him? You want to ask him? I'll ask him. I'll ask him some questions. All right. This kid, my camera isn't tall enough to hit this kid. I don't know what happened. Okay, so first question. Who are you and why are you here?
Hudson Sparrow, I'm here to golf.
Hudson Sparrow here to golf. That's solid. Hold on, we had lost the lighting on this thing. Sorry, the world sees you not at all right now. We'll fix it. We'll fix it, Hudson Sparrow. How'd it go today, Hudson Sparrow?
Not good. Saints TV caught me getting a 4-putt.
That was tricky. That was that hole 6? No, that wasn't hole
no
6.
idea.
There was a par 3 hole 6. It was tough for everybody today, the par 3. So what was your final score? Do you know?
44, I believe.
44. Yeah, that's tough. I think it was a little tougher. Was the wind impactful today?
Definitely.
What was harder, the wind or just the greens in general?
Probably the wind.
I can see that. That's fair. Favorite movie of all time?
Daddy's home too.
Daddy's Home 2. That's a solid choice. We watched that one a lot in our house. That's a solid choice for a movie. Spaghetti or pizza?
I don't like spaghetti, so I have to go pizza.
Pizza or tacos?
I mean, we're eating tacos, so maybe tacos.
The food's pretty good today, isn't it?
I haven't tried it. I just had a scotcheroo. It's pretty good.
Scotcheroos. That does look good. That looks delicious. So I was thinking that people were about getting ready to get done. Is there any?
Griffin
There's still at
Haugen's
least
not
one
in
more
yet,
group out
so-
there, though, isn't there? I like it. I like that. I had one more question for you.
Oh, here he comes.
Who taught you to golf?
Myself.
Oh, solid, man, solid. It definitely wasn't your father, because he
is
still
really
doesn't
bad.
know how to golf. Yeah, you don't want to do what that guy
Interview
does.
this guy.
Who's going to be next here, Hudson Sparrow? Who's next?
Hey, Griffin Haugen, get over here. Yeah, he doesn't want to.
Who is it? These guys have all had it over here.
Been interviewed yet?
These guys have all had it. Some people run away from this thing.
Thanks.
Oh, I love it. All right, we got one. Hey, Hudson Sparrow, you want to ask this guy some questions?
Yeah, Hudson Sparrow.
Here.
What's your thoughts on Kenzie Peterson?
Hold on, just
That is not appropriate.
hold on. We can't do anything. We have to edit out later. Let's start with this. Who are you and why are you here?
I'm Brock Ritterath, and I'm here to golf.
Hold on.
What happened?
Let me get you a little closer. I'm sorry. Who are you and why are you here?
I'm Brock Ritterath, and I'm here to golf.
Oh, I love it. How'd it go today, Brock?
It was definitely not the best meet. There was a lot of missed putts and missed iron shots, but there's stuff I need to work on, and I know what I need to do to improve for the next meet.
Yeah. What was more impactful, the wind or just like these greens were hard today, right? Weren't they? I think everybody struggled with these greens.
Yeah, the green or the wind definitely had a big impact.
Yeah.
Like on this hole coming back up, I had to hit it off the tee box 3 times because the wind kept pushing out of bounds. But the greens weren't, they're just super different from what we're used to in like our past other meets.
Yeah.
And then the greens at the home course.
Yeah.
These are just super fast. Like I chipped on the end of the green and then it rolled all the way across. I was like, I can't win today.
Yeah, I saw too many, as we were just kind of watching other golfers today, I saw too many of the putts that maybe ended up further away from the hole than they started just because they get rolling on that fast-moving green, and it's just game over.
Yeah, that happened a couple
I think
times.
there's a lot of frustration out there today by many. What was your score?
54.
54. Is that, are you happy with that score? Like, how does that rate to how you're used to doing or how you expected to do coming in?
Well, at the home meet, our last meet, I shot 45, so I was trying to get around 45.
That would have been nice, sure.
And I knew today was definitely be harder with the conditions.
Yeah.
But I just tried to do the best I can.
That makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense.
Yep.
Did we ask you your favorite movie?
Mm-mm.
We've been doing a lot of that around here in CCB.
Yeah.
What is your favorite movie?
Of all time, probably Step Brothers.
Step Brothers?
Yeah.
Did somebody else call that one today? Is it his favorite movie too? I feel
Brew,
like I heard that
What
one.
was your favorite movie? What was your favorite movie? Oh.
Happy Gilmore. Did somebody say Step Brothers? Gus did say so. Okay, I was sure I'd heard it somewhere today. Awesome. Spaghetti or pizza?
Definitely pizza.
Pizza. Pizza's kind of like overwhelming choice today. Pizza or tacos?
Depends who makes the pizza.
You what?
Depends who makes the pizza.
Oh, that's
That can
clever.
vary.
I like that.
Tacos are pretty.
Who makes the best pizza?
Probably Andy's in Riceville.
I'm so with you on that. What is your favorite Andy's pizza? I have a favorite.
Taco
I do.
pizza all day.
Taco? Okay. So I haven't had it for literally years. They had a pepperoni. Are you going this way? They had a pepperoni green olive with extra cheese.
Green olive.
Oh, man. I would drive 100 miles for that pizza. It was so good.
Yeah.
They probably still have it.
Yeah.
In which case, I'm a liar because I haven't driven 100 miles, and it's
Yeah.
really only like 20 miles away, so shame on me. But anyway, it's delicious, and I'm with you. Andy's a solid
Yeah,
choice.
for sure.
Okay. Who's next around here? Who are we going to talk to? We talked to
I'll
Varun.
probably talk to Caitlin.
Oh, my goodness. We should talk to these ladies.
Heck
Welcome,
yeah.
ladies.
Kansas City.
Let's do it.
Stop running away.
Caitlin.
Put down.
Let's do this. Come on.
Next
Come on
plate.
over here. I just swallow. You'll be fine. Just put it. Everybody,
Talk
look,
to
everybody
Misha,
else
too.
put theirs down. Brock put his down.
You just got to answer questions. How about where you giving me?
Just give it to Brock to finish, and then you can talk to me.
Do I have to act like I'm getting interviewed?
What?
Do I have to hold the mic?
You don't have to wear it. You just hold it. It's cool. See, you're so great. You're such a good sport. So, first question is the same for everybody. No one's gotten this wrong, by the way. Who are you and why are you here?
I'm Caitlin Berg. I don't really know why I'm here. I guess it's fun, so.
Why not?
Yeah.
Why not? How'd it go today, Caitlin Berg?
It didn't go bad.
Yeah?
Yeah,
It didn't or it did?
it didn't. It could have
did
been
not.
worse.
Okay, fair enough. What does that mean?
I wanted to shoot lower than I did, but I didn't shoot horrible. So, yeah. And this is my second meet, so I'm okay.
Now, this is only the second meet we've ever broadcast and the
Yeah.
third meet that I've ever been at. So that's
doing
kind of fun.
great.
What was more impactful, the wind or just the greens in general? Because the greens, I think, were hard for everybody
Yeah.
today.
Some of them were slow, some of them were fast. The wind sucked.
Yeah.
Like, actually sucked. No matter how hard I tried to go into the wind, I just kept going right
Yep.
and away from the wind, so that was fun.
I seem to find like a couple different styles today when we're playing. There were those who were saying, I'm just going to hit hard, but hit so the wind carries it where I want it.
Yeah.
Or I'm just going to hit it low and straight. What's better?
I think hitting it lower was probably better in the long run.
Yep.
I think the harder you hit it, it was gonna go worse for you, honestly.
That.
But this is also low-key just a bad course.
We saw a lot of balls that maybe were topped, but they just kind of kept rolling and rolling and rolling. And the ground was, I think, favorable for that ball to travel a ways. Favorite movie of all time, Caitlin?
Probably Rio.
Rio?
Like the one with the birds. I don't care
This
what anybody
guy,
says.
this
I love
guy's
that movie.
impressed.
Probably not. He hates me. It's
Oh,
okay.
Rio's solid. That's your favorite
Have you heard
movie.
the
Like,
music on that?
You're allowed that.
It's great.
See,
Phenomenal. 10 out of 10.
That's reason enough.
Yeah.
Spaghetti or pizza?
Spaghetti, probably.
Ooh.
Unless there's meat in it, then pizza.
That's what?
Unless there's meat in it, like in the spaghetti sauce, then pizza.
Oh. You don't like meat in the spaghetti sauce?
I don't eat beef.
Oh, well then you don't have to. That's cool. So,
Why is everybody
so
giving me that look?
beefless spaghetti, fantastic.
Yeah.
Love
I
it.
don't
Perfect.
Like it.
Pizza or tacos? Or I'm sorry, spaghetti or tacos?
Spaghetti.
Because usually there's meat in tacos. That's fair. Who's next? Surprise, surprise. Here, you can talk to her.
Oh, no. No.
What is your name and why are you here?
Macy Meyer, and I'm probably gonna quit.
What are you talking about?
I don't enjoy this.
Me too.
All of it. No, just golfing. It's
Did you have fun today?
no.
Oh.
The conditions
okay.
were really bad, and it was not fun. It was cold, and it was windy.
What do you think was the worst part?
When I hit it under a tree, and then I tried to hit it out.
Fun
and-
fact, I hit it into a tree.
Oh yeah, me too.
Yeah.
So that was great.
Do you think that we're going to win?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Confidence. Duh.
Confidence.
Yeah. Who do you think is the best golfer on the boys' team?
Huddy.
Whoa, that's crazy. Dude.
He gets the lowest scores. So.
Don't let Chase hear you. He might get mad. Hopefully Chase doesn't watch us back.
Well.
Okay. Are you really getting tequilas tonight?
I am.
Unfortunately.
We're getting queso. Oh yes. I'm on.
Hi.
We're getting
How'd you
queso
shoot today?
and tequilas
Not
because
very
we like
good.
tequilas. So they said that we had to do a playoff, and that would have sucked.
Like
so
you both shot the same.
I would have took second if I had to do a playoff. We tied, and they told us we had to do a playoff, but we don't. They're lying.
Why don't you have to do a playoff?
very sick joke. That would have been terrible.
Did you guys both win? Were you first?
You got fourth.
What?
You were in third, and then I beat you.
Who beat me? You beat me. You got third.
So
Wow.
our team definitely got
Wait,
first if we got first, second, third,
Wait, so I got fourth overall?
Yeah.
Nuh-uh. Who got second?
We got first and fourth, so it says that like.
Our whole team got first through fourth? What did Bree get? Okay, you're hearing it first. The Saints girls team won the golf meet. Be proud.
Yeah.
It's official.
We think it's official. Macy and Sophie tied for first. Lila was technically third because of that. Oh,
here we go.
Awards. We should give her a mic.
I'd like to thank the Northwood parents for providing us supper tonight so that way you guys can eat before you head out. We had a tie for first place today. We had both from St. Ansgar, Macy and Sophia. Come on up here. Both with the 53. Congratulations. Thank you. Team scores, we had Northwood Kensett with a 282 and St. Ansgar with a 234.
All right, boys, team scores. Riceville 231, Northwood Kensett 182, and St. Ansgar 176. Runner-up with a 42, Caden Helgeson from Northwood.
Who is
And
that?
medalist with a 41, Bowen Bainey from Northwood. And that's it. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Coach.
I want food.
Got to go.
You want to talk to the world about what happened today?
Got to go.
Got to go.
Bye, Saints TV. We're not done yet.
What do you got? I shot way better than I did at St. Ansgar last week, so I was very happy about that.
I love it. Tell the world, who are you and why are you here?
I'm Lila Knowlton, and I'm here because Macy Meyer made me go out last year.
I'm Bree Tabert, and I'm here for fun.
I love it.
Yes.
Was it fun today?
It wasn't too bad. There were definitely moments where I did not have fun.
It was windy. It was kind of cold, but it's okay.
I will say I'm very proud of myself. This last hole, I hit an amazing drive. It was into the sun. I had to like cover the sun to see it. It was beautiful, let me tell you. It was beautiful. So that made my day.
Well, this is fun for me. I'm enjoying it all. It's fun to just improve meet after meet, right?
Yes.
Where's your next meet?
We're at Osage on Thursday.
Osage Thursday. Favorite movie?
Favorite movie?
Yep.
10 Things I Hate About You. You know it?
I don't know that one.
It's pretty good.
I've heard of it, but I don't
You should watch it.
know. How about you?
That's a hard question, but I really like Home. Home is just, it's a good movie. Like with the booth, you know.
What is it?
Home, it's like, it's a Disney movie?
I think,
No,
I
it's
think
like
it's a Disney movie.
It's like a
It's like an
creature.
alien
I'll look it
type
up.
thing.
So people, yeah.
Love it.
It's a good movie.
Yes.
Well, all in all, you're happy with your scores today.
Yes.
Osage, sounds like it might be rainy.
Actually,
Well, I've heard.
shoot. That's
This is can I show this?
Show
Is this like a thing? It's this.
There it is.